Hello everyone, welcome to Capture One Compares, where we compare one feature of Capture One versus Lightroom and see which one has the better user experience. Today is not going to be quite as much of a back and forth and a this is better if this or this is better if that type of discussion. We're really talking about a missing feature inside of Capture One that is inside of Lightroom. And we're specifically talking about when we are working with unlinked images, images that have been disconnected or unlinked from the catalog, because both of these softwares are catalog-based softwares. In previous videos, we have taken a look at if I'm in Capture One and I have an unlinked image, how do I relink it? And it works just fine. There's no problems with it. And if we have a folder, how do we relink a missing folder? If that folder was renamed or if it was moved, we can relink it. We've examined that in the past as well. But here is a feature inside of Lightroom. Lightroom is a catalog-based system, and it has those features as well. Any catalog-based system needs to be able to relink folders and images, because that's the nature of catalogs. But what if we are working and trying to organize a catalog that has quite a number of missing images? What if we do? Well, in Lightroom, we can do something. If I'm in the library module, I can come up to library and then find all missing photos. It just finds everything that is unlinked and actually builds a collection that's placed into the catalog tool that shows you all of your missing images. And so we could say, hey, I have no missing photos right now. If I did, then missing photos would show up here inside of the catalog. And that's wonderful, right? That's a really useful way of finding how much stuff is there to relink. And then you can start going through them a piece at a time. That just isn't in Capture One. It just isn't. There isn't a way of just searching for all missing photos. We have to find a missing photo as we go through our workflow, and then we can relink them. But we can't just search for unlinked images. And if you think that you might from time to time have unlinking kind of issues, this is just straight up a missing feature in Capture One, and honestly, it bothers me. It bothers me that Capture One is expecting that we're just going to run into missing images as we go along. And yeah, not really a fan of that. So there's not a solve here in Capture One. We have to find images that are unlinked as we go through our workflow, and then we can relink them. Or if we have an unlinked folder, we are able to find that folder and right-click and find the missing folder, and all of that works. But we can't just search for them. And so it's just something that's kind of an annoyance inside of Capture One and a missing feature. And hopefully Capture One will actually address that issue in the future in a way similar to the way that Lightroom has done. So anyway, that's kind of all that I wanted to mention today, just a missing feature in Capture One. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, none of that is to say that Capture One is not still a fantastic software. It very much is. This is just one feature I wish it had. And if you want to learn Capture One the right way from beginning to end, well, I've got a course for that. On Udemy.com, I have a 7+ hour class on Capture One. We deal with data management and basic editing and layering and masking and tethering and exporting and every feature inside of Capture One that you're going to use in your photographic workflow. So you can follow the link that's in the description or go to Udemy.com. The class is called Capture One 0 to 60. Anyway, that's what I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.